channel. Alright guys, thanks for staying with us and welcome back to fans reaction on final whistle. I think we have to give it up to the Super Falcon of Nigeria this time around as they demolish the Copper Queen of Zambia. We've talked about this game for a very long time now. I think Magudu heard our voice and he did justice to the lineup today. Amara, IDB, it's good to have you here. How you take see the game today? You know, approaching this game, we talked about how the lineup is going to affect the game, and I think Magudu made almost 5 major changes coming into this game, and I think it worked for him to some extent. How do you see the game, Amara?
Yeah, coming into the game, when we saw the lineup, I was like, this man, yeah, he did some changes in the lineup, which we saw the impact. Yeah. The changes worked for him. They call us the nighttime champion for a reason. Yeah, we're proving it today. At least we are able to smash the Copper Queen. No more Copper Queen. There are no more copper. My brother, if there's anything you want to use apart from copper, use it for them. Yeah. There are no more Copper Queens. We show them class. I love the fact that our girls our defense line, they were able to absorb another clean sheet to their name. Yeah. A clean sheet to the goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie and the defense line. It was a fair game. I didn't see the game. Though I watched the analysis in the morning when the official AY and they analyzed how the match is going to be. They said Gochku came with a score line of a scrappy win, 1-0. That is, he doesn't know where the favor is going to go to, but he said it's going to be 1-0. AY came to the other side. He said maybe penalty will decide. Wow, I like the fact that the girls were able to use the chances. They utilized the chances they got. We saw a kind of sweet goals. Yeah, those kind of goals we hardly see it from girls. Yeah. We always see it from boys, but they were able to do something. I love the energy they brought to the game.
I think talking about stars spotted, when we used to refer to Super Eagles, I think this time I have to refer to our Super Falcon. You know, Amara, going into this competition, we are still unbeaten with no goals yet, no goals conceded yet. Clean sheet to Cynthia Chiamaka Nnadozie. And I think we have to give it to the combination of Ohale and Timihi. The defensive line was solid.
Not only defending the game, our two centre backs were able to cut it. They were able to cut the score sheet. It was a nice one for them. I also, the other days we've been talking about Alozie not coming into the party, but today she stepped up. We saw some a kind of, who she was marking, Bandra. We'll talk about Bandra. You could see it from the game that she doesn't move like lady. At a point, I was even asking myself, am I sure that is this a girl or a boy? Well, I love the way Alozie was able to mark her. At least she couldn't get a goal, and then she did some. You saw if you watch the game, you see that she's a good player. No doubt, she's a very good player. You see the dribbles, the run she made in the game. She's a very good player. Nice one to Alozie for that. But Demeyi and Ali. Nice one, nice combination. I love the fact that they were able to, when you want to rate a defender, it's about the area duels. I love the way they were able to control the area duels, and of the other side, I will say Ashley Plant. Nice one. In fact, I don't know what to say this time around. I think the girls deserve some accolades. The defense line really try.
Amara, one thing we have always complained about this I guess is the fact that our coach keep playing them in an awkward position. We've complained about the midfield combination of Kante, Deborah Abiodun, and Ayinde, who has not given us something to cheer about. And then coming into this game, we saw a different kind of midfield play. You understand? We saw Ayinde in that midfield, we saw Echejini, and we also saw Rasheedat Ajibade in that midfield. And I think those girls did actually made us proud in that middle.
Yeah, the midfield, although we didn't see more of a midfield play from Ajibade, she was a bit, she was tinting to the wing side. It's like you see her from the 7 or 11, which you see how she was able to to bring up something to the game. Yeah, you see the dribbles, the runs, the pullouts. That's what we know Ajibade for. A player of that caliber. When we talk about star studded, you could see it from the game. The Atlantico Madrid player, for that matter, you see where our players are playing. You talk about to the players that are playing in big teams. You talk about Juventus, Jennifer is playing Benfica, Brighton, and the rest. So I love the midfield combination. And Esther. I think this time around, sorry, Aloze, you lost one crush. I think this time around, I'm going for Esther.
Okay.
Esther, you get one crush from final whistle team crew.
I think she's going to love that. You're a fine boy now. Approaching this game, we saw a different kind of front line. No Francisco Odega, I think Agbabola came in later. Now we saw a player that we've not been expecting to see, Ijamilisi, on that front line. We saw Okoronkwo, which your crush, and then we saw Iheozo. And then those front line actually, I think they brought their A game to the table, Amara.
Yeah. I love the fact that Jamie Lucy was able to get her. Yes, was able to get on the score sheet. You could see the joy in her face. When you score your first goal for for your country, the reaction shows is a kind of a boost to her, and a morale booster to whatever she's going to play next match. And they talking about Ihezu. You could see the way before she got the goal, you could see how she muzzled that defender. It shows you a player that is fit. Yeah, she's fit, and I don't know how they were able to combine that front line. I was expecting Ihezo to be the top nine. But at some point, I saw her coming as if she was coming towards the wing side, and Koronko was the one in a kind of a first nine. That's a good game plan. When you don't let your opponent to know what you always bring. Sometimes if you are when you are going into the game, you don't go with one particular plan. You come with another different game pattern. We saw Okoronko as first nine, which she got on the score sheet, and she played. I was asking myself, this Okoronko, I have not seen her that much, but I was able to watch her closely on this game, and I saw that she's a brilliant player, good player. Yezwa, good one, Jamie Lucy, good. In fact, the starting lineup, they all came for the party. I believe they did well.
Thank you, Amara. Give me a woman of the match real quick before we go.
Sorry, before we go into that, the players that came to the bench. Uchebe, Abiodo, and Agwabola. Sorry, you've done it before, and we know we are not disputing that. But seeing what we have on ground now, seeing the kind of players on ground, I don't think that there's a role for you in that front line. So seeing them from that, I believe, as a big six to them, you cheer them up from the bench. I didn't see Odega, but the ones that started the game didn't do bad. So the changes, the second half changes, they didn't impact the game enough. But all thanks to every one of them is a team effort. The ones that start and the ones that sat on the bench, they were able to cheer each other up. So it's a good one. Going into the woman of the match. Am I giving it to Ajibade? Skip off for a reason.
Okay.
Let me give it to Ajibade. Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Amara. That's wonderful. Yeah, they say family were good. Now from the head, they know. I think Magudu did justice to today's lineup and delivered their opponent 5 goals to 0 against the almighty Bandra. Zimbabwe, World Cup ticket secure, semi-final secure, everything tick. Is a wonderful one from our girls, and that's what we always talk about. I think it's justified when we set camera here and tell Agbabola to go and rest. Mama, you don't do it before. Don't be now again. You have lost the legs. It showed clearly today. So I think it's high time you bow out of the dance when your time don't reach. Yes, guys, that's our time on Final Whistle. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Thank you.